'cause I'm in misery. I'm not asking for no sympathy, but if it's not asking too much, please send me someone to love.
had that one on its own. That left. Well, this is set appropriately size-wise for me, where that one is not. So, that's it. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing tonight? Thank you for being here. Welcome. So, I'm Todd Lawrence. I'm on the board of Swan Songs. And how many people here have heard of Swan Songs before? All right. How many people have been to one of these shows before? Beautiful. Thank you. How many people have been to Artichoke before? Excellent. Well, first off, let's start by thanking Artichoke for having us here tonight. They're the best people, and it's one of the best rooms, and it's truly appreciated. But let me say just a second or two about Swan Songs, and we'll get the story going. So Swan Songs is a nonprofit. We're somewhere between 2 and almost 3 years old as a nonprofit in the area. What we do is we provide musical last wishes, essentially concerts for people at end of life. And the idea is they're whatever music they want, we bring somebody in to play live to them at bedside or in their living room or in whatever area they are comfortable in, to try and bring something beautiful to that time in their life, to create a gathering for their families, and just generally to create connection and joy in their lives at that time. And so that's what Swan Songs does. We pay all of our musicians to do it because part of our mission is serving people at end of life, and part of it is serving the music community in this area. That's all important to us. Before we get the music started, obviously there's always opportunities to volunteer with us. Obviously, we love anybody who donates money. We pay all the musicians. We pay for everything, so there is a cost to us to do it. So anything is helpful. Your entry tonight also contributes to that, so thank you very much. The only other thing I'll ask you is just, because you're here, if you want to be, you are now officially on the team. Talk to people. Tell people about Swan Songs, because the thing that helps us most is for the community to know that we exist. I know that I am forgetting something I should say, because I should have come up with a list, but the nice thing is that our act tonight, Story and Tune, comes complete with another one of our board members in it, and also one of our both of them together, our most prolific performers. They actually go and have worked with many of our patients, and they're going to be able to tell you all about it. So the nice thing is, anything I forgot to say, they're going to cover for me, and they already know. So with that in mind, I'm going to get out of your way and let Story and Tune carry the evening. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here.
Hi. It's fun when it's just my friends. Hi, friends. How's it going? And some new friends. I think there are 3 of you maybe here who haven't been to a Story and Tune show before. Welcome. It's going to be fine. Don't worry. If you didn't get a blueberry almond and you would like a blueberry almond, Chris will hook you up if you need a blueberry almond. Don't be shy. It's a weird experience and you should have it. There's a little love song we wrote for Portland, Oregon. Maggie don't need no explanation. Where she comes from, you ain't. And if you aim above your station, well, she might stoop to let you in. She can't stay past sunrise. She won't let you change her mind. She's heading down the river to the Multnomah County line.
Maggie she don't need to borrow. Maggie now, she don't need to steal. She's flying on her own wing. She's got both hands on the wheel. She can't shake the habit. Or maybe she just ain't inclined. She's running like the river to the Multnomah County line. She's got roses on her ribcage. She's got mountains in her eyes. She's a thorny proposition. She's a waiting past the time. Maggie won't meet your expectations. She is bound to leave you wet. True story. No lie. She is heaven in the springtime. But baby, the spring ain't coming yet. But if you let her break you, yeah, she might bring you back to life. Baptize you in the river on the Multnomah County line. She'll leave blue marks on your dashboard. She'll leave mountains in your mind. She's heading down the river to the Multnomah County line. Well, she is heading down that river to the Multnomah County line. Thanks. It's fun to sing that song when the weather's really nice in Portland, because the whole joke at the end doesn't work anymore. We're like, she is really nice right now. Are you enjoying it? Swan Songs. Swan Songs has been one of the most unexpectedly lovely things that has happened to me in a really long time. I think that when you are working as a musician, it can, I mean, it's a wonderful privilege, right? To get to work as a musician, to get to do art, to get to live what you love. And when you're playing in bars, you're playing in wineries, you're playing in restaurants, you're trying to sell tickets, it can start to grate on you after a while, and you can start to forget why you love what you do so much. And that's what Swan Songs, I think, has done for us. I speak for you too, but I think it's given us this real direct pipeline to reconnect with why we love music and why we love what we do. Because when you are in a room with someone, one-on-one, you know, we're just making eye contact, we're just singing, there's no venue booker we're trying to impress, there's no bar tab that we're trying to raise, you know, we're just here to be people. And it's, I think, the most present I've been ever, or at least since my smartphone caught into my hand. It has been an extraordinary privilege. So you being here tonight is helping that work continue, and it's helping other musicians like us get to have that experience, be reinvigorated by it, just get it in our bones. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of it. I promise I won't only do speeches about Swan Songs.
No, that's
Between
fine.
every song, there will be a 5-minute speech. Just kidding. This is a good song about a bad idea. You don't have a secret, and I don't wanna hear. Don't come any closer, I will whisper in your ear that there's something you aren't feeling. Maybe I don't feel it too. Now back up, baby, I'll forget I don't belong to you. And there's no use beginning what you can never end. So I don't know, you don't know, and we can all pretend that there's nothing going on, and it's just as well. No mystery, no part of me that's itching to reveal. Lord, we might be heaven or hell, but you won't ask and I'll never tell. All right, what you got, Benji?
Know you feel me watching clear across the room. 100 people in this place, but all I see is you. Go on, acts like you don't notice. Life's so they won't see. Back up, baby, I'll forget that you don't belong to me. There's no sense in playing if you can never win. So I don't know and you don't know, and there's nothing to begin. There's nothing going on, and it's just as well. No mystery, no part of me that's itching to reveal. Lord, we might be heaven or hell, but you won't ask and I'll never to.
That's San Diego legend Jeff Berkeley on the invisible guitar.
So go back to your corners.
Safe inside your walls.
This ain't what you're after, love. Don't love after all.
Oh, now there ain't no use in blur the lines that we have drawn.
So I don't know,
And I don't know,
'cause knowing would be wrong. There's nothing going on, and it's just as well. No mystery, no part of me that's itching to reveal. Lord, we might be heaven or hell, but you won't ask, you won't ask, you won't ask, and I'll never tell. I'll never tell. I'll never tell. I'll never.
Obviously, when we're doing Swan Songs, we sing a lot of covers, so we figured we'd do one of those for you tonight. Hey, Tell me now, baby, is it good to you? Can it do to you the things I do? I can take you high. Oh, I'm on fire.
Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go away, leave you all alone? No, no. I got a bad desire.
Oh, I'm on fire.
Tell me now, baby, is he good to you? Can he do to you the things I do? Oh, no. I can take you high.
Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire.
Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dark, cut a 6-inch valley in the middle of my skull. Night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. Only you can cool my desire.
Oh, I'm on fire.
Oh, I'm on fire.
Oh, I'm on fire.
Oh, I'm on fire.
Oh, I'm on
You want to say something?
Maybe.
You can. I'm just giving you a platform. I like to give non-binary humans and
Yes.
male-presenting humans and all of those things space in the music industry.
Well, thank you so
I
much.
feel like there's not enough of it, you know?
Well, thanks so much
Bearded
for-
folks, they need more space in music. If only you had a guitar.
Yeah, I don't have a guitar.
Well,
I just have this thing.
now you're in a minority. Congratulations.
So we moved up to Portland about 3 years ago, and a big part of that move was our little pod in the pandemic contained, unbeknownst to us at the time, a narcissist. And so our whole life fell apart when that started to just crumble the fabric of all of the community that we built down there. So we kind of fled up to Portland. And this is a song that that Karen wrote entirely on her own, I think in a car on the way home one day. And
Like you do.
like you do, and just dropped out of thin air. And so it's a song. If you have narcissists in your life, you can try and sing this at them. It probably won't work because they don't really listen to you, as you know.
But it's fun.
But it's fun, yeah. And we really like it. It's called Stay Gone.
Cece, if you want to dance, baby, this is going to be your
Oh.
chance, okay? It's a good dancey one. I'm going to dance too, so no pressure. We'll just do this together. It'll be you and me.
That was loud. Whatever.
Okay, no pressure. You do you, boo.
I'm no good
Staying in my body when it's going down. We're doing the CC friendly version. Okay.
I wish you would forget about me and quit coming round. 'Cause sometimes it takes me days to wind my mind back through the maze, find a way back to me. You swear you care for me while I go broke on therapy. I'm begging, darling, please. If you're gone, would you stay gone? Could you stay gone? If you're gone, you should stay gone, honey. If you're gone, would you stay gone? Could you stay gone? If you're gone, you should stay gone, honey. If you're gone, would you stay gone? Could you stay gone? If you're gone, you should stay gone, honey. If you're gone, would you stay gone? Could you stay gone? If you're gone, you should stay gone, honey. Oh, 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 oh,
Oh, that's my girl.
I'm no good at keeping my mouth shut when there's to talk. You sure do your fair share of talking, but can't walk the walk. We're all squinting in your gaslight. This is one hell of a rewrite where the hero does his best. Spin the story how you like, you know. I've still got a microphone and one last request. If you're gone, would you stay gone? Could you stay gone? If you're gone, you should stay gone, honey. If you're gone, would you stay gone? Could you stay gone? If you're gone, you should stay gone, honey. If you're gone, would you stay gone? Could you stay gone? If you're gone, you should stay gone, honey. If you're gone, would you stay gone? Could you stay gone? If you're gone, you should stay gone, honey. Oh, 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 oh.
It's peppier than you thought it was going to be, isn't it?
Oh, 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 oh. Tell all your friends I'm the villain who done you wrong, who done you wrong. I'll be the bad guy if it means you might just stay gone, please. See, I'm angry or just crazy. Hey, it all belongs. Play the victim, play dumb, but just stay gone. If you're gone, would you stay gone? Could you stay gone? If you're gone, you should stay gone, honey. If you're gone, would you stay gone? Could you stay gone? If you're gone, you should stay gone, honey. If you're gone, would you stay gone? Could you stay gone? If you're gone, you should stay gone, honey. If you're gone, would you stay gone? Could you stay gone? If you're gone, you should stay gone, honey. Oh, 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 oh.
Let's hear it for that dancing, huh?
Yeah. I could have made that introduction just a whole lot shorter and said, "This is for Lindsey Graham."
Ooh.
Spicy.
I like it. It's spicy. I'm not mad at it. We all have feelings to feel. Speaking of, when people are nearing the end of life, just kidding. Sorry. But there are a few things that I want to make sure happen before you all leave the building tonight. One of them is I want you to make sure that you put your email address on a Swan Songs email list. It is one newsletter a month, but sometime in the future, when you have someone who wants a musical last wish, you're going to be like, what was that thing? And it's going to be in your inbox, and you're going to remember, because any of you can request a musical last wish for anyone in Portland. It's free, and it's there for you. So I want you to take advantage of it, okay? So make sure, Jim is going to have that sign-up sheet. Make sure you get your name on there. There's no spam. I write the newsletter. It's fine. You're going to be fine. But be on there, because I want you to remember that this is a thing you can have. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing to have.
If only there was someone who actually worked, in that field, in aged care.
It's like most of the people in this room are involved in hospice, in music therapy, in retirement situations. Like, you're all in. You all know what this is. Stick around. Be part of this. It's really beautiful. This song started out as a song about my best girlfriend. And she was sitting on a deck in San Diego, and she was holding our friend's baby, whose name is Mercy. And there was this owl flying around, and my friend has always been deeply afraid of birds. And she was just coming into this moment in her life where suddenly that fear that had served whatever purpose it was serving for the 38 years she'd been alive so far was just leaving. It just switched off. And she was just suddenly noticing that birds are kind of amazing and beautiful. And then it turned into a song. You're not there yet. You will be. You got some more years. Yeah, you got time. Plenty of time. 20-something odd years from now. It then turned into a song about the Statue of Liberty. And now it kind of is our anthem. It's the closest thing that we have, an Aussie and a terrible patriot. This is our anthem, our hope for the mother heart of something in the roots and bones of this place that can come back to life.
She don't keep a record of the wrongs that we will carry. She is hell-bent and wary. She was always quick to cry. And hope is swooping circles that she used to be afraid of. The shapes that she is made of, well, it happens, they can fly. And she don't believe in Jesus, not the way you think she should. But it's mercy that she's holding, and she's holding on for good. Well, she's aching at the edges, yeah, she's breaking at the seams. She has always been a dream, but her midnight's closing in. She's a vessel and a healer. Love can pick its poison. She is swallowing the noise. She is staying till we win. And she don't believe in Jesus, not the way you think she should. But it's mercy that she's holding, she's holding on. No, she don't believe in Jesus, not the way you think she should. But it's mercy that she's holding, and she's holding on for good. So bring your tired and huddled masses, bring your yearning to breathe free. Bring your never was and has-beens, bring your desperate liberty. She is a mother in the exiles, she is coming home for more. She is holding back the light, she is lighting up the shore. And she don't believe in Jesus, not the way you think she should. But it's mercy that she's holding, and she's holding on. No, she don't believe in Jesus, not the way you think she should. But it's mercy that she's holding, and she's holding on for good. Yeah, she's holding on for good.
Sorry, I got excited about what happens next. I gotta get ready. Okay, we're gonna go on a little journey, you and me. And it's gonna involve a little bit of cultural appropriation because I am definitely not from the Blue Ridge Mountains. But I know I have a lot of friends who are from the Blue Ridge Mountains. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry. We did a songwriting challenge many a summer ago, and one of the things so they would every week every week they would provide a new prompt. Sometimes it would be a word, sometimes it would be a picture. And you'd have to write a song inspired by that prompt, right? And we thought, sure, that's fun, but we could make it harder. So we got a jar and we wrote down a bunch of country music tropes, like man with a truck, right? Or like the dog comes back, or like those story, butterfly kisses, where it's like the baby is born and then they grow up and then it's their wedding day, right? So we wrote down all these country tropes, and one of them was murder ballad. And I have never in my life worked so hard on a lyric as I worked on this song. I really wanted to nail it, and it's a lot of fun. So where you come in is you get to make lots of Wild Westy sounds. I know, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. So your Wild Westy sounds can be like a bird. Caw-caw. You can be the owl in the sky, right? Ooh, whatever. You could be like a whistle, like a Wild Westy whistle. Right? You can be the wind. Right? You can tumbleweed, sure. You can be a coyote if you're into that. You can do whatever you want, whatever feels Wild Westy to you, whatever Wild Westy is in your soul.
Any whip cracks out there?
You bring it out. Yeah, ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Or some horses.
You'll know when, because I'm just gonna do this, okay? And don't let me down, because if I do this and nothing happens, it's really weird. So just I believe in you, okay? I haven't done this song in a year, so we're gonna put the lyrics up just in case.
There's a lot of lyrics on this one.
I was 12 years old the summer we moved to the hills outside of Clemson, in a rusty wagon near overflowing with Mama's good reasons to run. And Mama loved a legend like she loved Jim Beam, always laughing me a story that would spin in my dreams. But her eyes went heavy the first time she told me the name of the wild-hearted woman the Blue Ridge couldn't tame. Well, she was born in a sort of backhanded country where lady remembers her place, where young girls' hopes and a cry for justice can vanish without a trace, where you best not question the way it gets done. Women bleed out just from biting their tongues, and the dust grows thick on the laws and the minds that don't change. Until the wild-hearted woman the Blue Ridge couldn't tame. What you got? Let's hear it. All right. If you're gonna sing,
Of course, yeah.
You're gonna do it.
You go out in the woods tonight, you better leave your chains. 'Cause these hills run with brave rebellion, wolves and old blood stains. And heaven help the man who claims the forest or her trees. 'Cause hell hath no fury like a woman breaking free. Oh, hell hath no fury like a woman breaking free.
Go again, go again, go again. Amazing. You sound unhinged, but it's great. Now she was married to the sheriff at just 19. He was hungry and angry and rough. Everyone knew and the rumors flew, but the whispers were never enough. You see, that lawman, he don't care too much what's his to protect or his to touch, but no one in town would dare to accuse him by name. Until the wild-hearted woman the Blue Ridge couldn't tame. And so the afternoon her niece came home with hard tears in her eyes. She marched downtown to the sheriff's station and demanded that he resign. But Power bends what you can't prove. Lies defend against the truth. And they called her a whore for trying to take a good man down. Yeah, they ran that wild-hearted woman right out of this town. If you go out in the woods tonight, you better leave your chains, 'cause these hills run with brave rebellion, wolves and all blood stains. Heaven help the man who claims the forest or her trees, 'cause hell hath no fury like a woman breaking free. No, hell hath no fury like a woman breaking free. Now the tables turn when what's been silenced breaks into a yell. And what is told it must behave is destined to rebel. One lit match and gasoline will burn down all that won't come clean. Guilty bones are quick at catching flame. Now all of the sheriff that remains is the legend of the woman the Blue Ridge couldn't tame. Hey, if you go out in the woods tonight, you better leave your chains, 'cause these hills run with brave rebellion, wolves and no blood stains. And heaven help the man who claims the forest or her trees, 'cause hell hath no fury like a woman breaking free. No, hell hath no fury like a woman breaking free. Last chance. Make it count. Mama held my hand as she brought me to the forest that summer night, where they still say the wild-hearted woman is waiting and ready to fight. She said, if some man is up to no good, girl, come right here to the edge of this wood and close your eyes, just whisper her name. Call the wild-hearted woman the Blue Ridge couldn't tame. And that's the last murder ballad I'll ever write.
You can't say that. You can never say never.
Never say never. It's on my arm. That's what happens, Chris, when you start getting tattoos. Then you just, everything winds up on your body. Hey, Brandon, how you doing? So glad you're here. Sorry, it's just all of our closest friends, so you get personalized greetings when you come in. I'm happy to see you. We have to sing this next one, my friends, because the Routleys are here.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, great. Yes. They know what we're going to do right now. They're ready. All right, let's do it. Kick it off. It's a song we wrote for my kid.
Tell me how love's been a weapon, I'll open my hands. Show me what's left of the battle, and I'll be your last stand. Ask me to carry a story, I'll write you a song. I sing it on street corners till you know you belong. You need a fortress. I'm coming with mortar and stone. Oh, you need a wildfire. You ain't gonna light it alone. If you need me, I'll wrap you up in my arms, let you go easy. When holding is bringing you harm, if you got be a someone to blame. If you look around, this tired old town is causing you pain. I'll be your hurricane.
This is a song about healthy emotional boundaries, if you couldn't tell. Leveling a town, it's great.
There ain't a limit to how many times you can change. My loving you ain't a contract for saying the same. There's nothing I wouldn't bend if it helps you to know. Nothing I wouldn't tear down if it helps you to grow. You need a fortress. I'm coming with mortar and stone. Oh, you need a wildfire. You ain't gonna light it alone. If you need me, I'll wrap you up in my arms, let you go easy. Holding is bringing you harm. You gotta leave me. I'll be your someone to blame. If you look around, this tired old town is causing you pain. If you need me, I'll wrap you up in my arms, let you go easy. His holding is bringing you harm. You gotta leave me. I'll be your someone to blame. If you look around, this tired old town is causing you pain. I'll be your hurricane. I'll be your hurricane. I'll be your hurricane.
Thanks for loving that one, friends. Hey, so serious question. If we were to give you a little break to get another drink, to use the facilities if you need to stretch your arms and bodies for maybe 5 minutes and then come back and sing more songs, would some of you promise me that you won't take that as an excuse to leave? Some of you know that's what you're going to do, and that's okay if you need to. If you got to leave me, I will be your someone to blame. We just sang it. But, like, will at least 6 of you stick around for the second half of the show? Yeah? Okay, you still have a beer. Okay, Brandon's in. Jess, you're a hostage. You're here for good. Yep, that's great. Routley's are in. Swan Songs people can't leave. Okay, 5 minutes. Go do what you need to do. We'll be back. Where's Jim? Jim, are you around? I don't know where Jim is. Ellen, who's in charge of that mailing list we have, that email list I told everybody they have to be on? I want to make sure they know where it is. You got it back there? Okay. It's over by the register? Cool. By the door. Okay. Where you checked in, that's where. Okay, Todd, you've got it. You're in charge now. Make sure everybody's email gets on there. All right, great. Just delegating. I'm the boss, it turns out. I hope you enjoyed your cupcakes. They're brought to you by Swan Songs, granting musical last wishes in the greater Portland area for anyone nearing the end of life. What's your favorite Swan song that you've played so far?
Oh, that's a tough question. I just played one on Tuesday.
How'd it go?
It was great. It was in Battleground, Washington, and it was supposed to be for this one woman, but then she brought all of her friends, and it was in this backyard.
That's nice.
On a perfect summer's morning.
Yeah.
It was very... I don't think she took her eyes off me the entire time. It was just like one of those ones where it felt like she didn't, she was nonverbal, but she just like locked in.
Yeah.
And I think that's amazing when people kind of just feel like they see you in that moment.
I had a really nice time with Willie's birthday last week.
Yeah, Willie was fun.
Because there were donuts.
Yeah.
That was fun. Willie was really fun. I think the thing I love about it is people are often skeptical when we arrive. Sometimes people have forgotten that a musical last wish has been requested. Sometimes they don't know it's something their loved one or their hospice provider has arranged for them. And there is often this little feeling of like, I don't know who you are. We don't know what's about to happen here. And it usually takes about half of the first song for that to collapse. And then we're just all in it together. And I love that. I love getting to experience that over and over again. I love watching memory return with music the way that it does, and life come back in, and loved ones gather, and exhausted nurses will come and gather and dance. And we've done everything from, worship services essentially as Swan Songs to like American Songbook to rock and roll. We played some Elton John last time.
And everywhere. We've done them in people's homes.
You've done Chopin, like you've done a whole
first time in my life actually
piano.
I played to. I'm qualified to play classical piano. I haven't played it in 20 years, but I got paid to play Chopin.
And it's not just us. We've got members of like the Oregon Symphony who are on the Swan Songs roster. So you can have a cellist come in. You can have, whatever sort of music the person loves. That's what we aim. The first one was a mariachi band, which was a heavy lift for this Swan Songs team. They were like, okay, we're in it. We're doing it. Let's go. And they did it. They found a mariachi band. They went and did the whole thing. So the sky's the limit, kids. We'll figure it out. Okay, focus. We lived in San Diego for a while. We weren't great at it. We didn't love San Diego. And no shade, San Diego. San Diego's great, but we are not beach people. We are sunburned people, indoorsy people. So we didn't appreciate San Diego the way that San Diego deserves to be appreciated. But one thing I did love was this phenomenon called the red tide. Yes, someone is familiar with the red tide. So, red tide. Quick science time with Karen. Red tide is essentially this like very stinky algae that comes during the daytime. Well, it's there all the time, but during the daytime you can see it, and it's red and it is all over the beach, and it kind of makes a big mess. But at night, there is a bioluminescent plankton that come and they eat the algae, but they also make the ocean glow blue. So when the waves crash, you get this blue bioluminescence that goes everywhere, and you can reach down and mess up the sand and it glows blue, and it's magical. And there's nerds about it, and I love nerds and I love magic. And so I went to the beach in the middle of the night, and there were like 200 of my now closest friends at the beach with their acoustic guitars, like mussing up the sand and singing to the ocean. And I was like, my people are in San Diego. You're just at the beach at night. And I loved it. And so I said to Ben, I would like to write a ghost story song about bioluminescence. And Ben said, okay, which is great. So this is a ghost story song about bioluminescence.
He built the house just north of where the sea took the girl with the long dark hair. The ring she wore, his best laid plans, and any hope he had that he might love again. Only 16 when he learned her name, 22 when she had it changed to his one Sunday late in June. Spent a week by the sea for their honeymoon. She said, "Rise,
Right
here,
the
sand,
the sky.
sun setting down and the look in your eye.
This is everything I'll ever need.
What else could heaven be?" Well, the sea kept the gold one morning swing, kept alive and tomorrow and the best of him. Though he searched the waves till the sky turned black, though he counted forevers that were never coming back. Blue like her eyes in an ocean grave, came alive on the break, caught the crashing waves. And her voice like glass in the shadow glow, whispering a promise that she'd never go. He heard rise,
Right here
the
the
sand,
the
the sea, midnight shining over you and me.
This is everything I'll ever need.
What else could heaven be? Now she comes with a red tide, say springtime by his side. She says his name so sweet and clear that he don't care that nobody else can hear. When the winds change and the waves shine with a light like her blue eyes, and she says his name so sweet and clear that he don't care that nobody else can hear. No one else can hear. He waits all year for the tide to change, when the waves turn red and the air turns strange. He stands by the sea till the sky goes black, the pale blue goes and the girl comes back. The town sings the story like a campfire song, how love is strange and deep and strong, while they watch him whisper to what they can't see, to gold sword hearted to the light from the sleep. He said, "Right,
Out there the sand,
the sea."
He
smiles and he laughs like
somebody free. He's got everything he'll ever need. What else could heaven be?
Now she comes with the red tide, saying springtime by his side, and she says his name so sweet and clear that he don't care that nobody else can hear. When the winds change and the waves shine with a light like her blue eyes, and she says his name so sweet and clear that he don't care that nobody else can hear. No one else can hear. He built the house just north of where the sea took the gold with a long dark hair.
Oh, hi. Oh, great. Jim has the mailing list that I'm forcing you all to sign up on. So there it is. No, seriously, you want to keep in touch. Great things are happening. Mostly what will happen is you'll get a cute little story about something wonderful that happened. That'll be very sweet and uplifting. Lord knows we need it. I don't know what your inbox looks like right now, but mine is all like, end of the world, donate now, you know? And so...
Oh, buy stuff, buy more stuff.
Yeah, exactly. This is your last chance to shop at Old Navy ever. After this weekend, we'll never have a 50% off sale again. It's going to be great. Okay. It felt right to do this one because this is a eulogy, this song. And I had the extraordinary privilege of growing up with grandparents who thought I was perfect. I'm not, but they thought I was. And to have people in my life who truly and deeply and genuinely loved me unconditionally is a foundation that I stand on as I stand before you now. It is the thing I come back to over and over and over again. So I named my daughter after my grandmother. Her name is Fable Genevieve. My grandmother was Genevieve. And my grandmother was also a Christian Scientist. My grandparents are Christian Scientists. That's not the Tom Cruise thing. It's a different thing.
Not quite as cool.
And so we work with people with a lot of religious trauma. There's a lot of leaving religion and changing religion and moving away from it and toward it in my family history. And I wanted to honor the beauty of her belief and how it lived in me and how it lives on in Fable. And this is a song about that. Genevieve sang me to sleep and she tried to carry me home and to open my eyes. Shame left an echo-shaped scar on my skin. Genevieve never had language for sin. Maybe we run farthest from what we need most, and it takes generations to give up the ghost of the way law can turn love to blades in our hands. You told me love was all that I am. You told me love was all. Lay me down. Bleed solid ground into roots that'll help her to grow, while she spins around to the legacy sound of old maple and ivory keys, with her laugh like a lullaby for Genevieve. Genevieve sang me to sleep, and I know she left me with words she believed in her soul. Faith is a legacy heavy with blame, so I sing to the small hope that carries her name. Losses we fear cling and carry away what we'd hope to keep near, and the way law can turn love to blades in our hands. You told me love was all that I am. You told me love was all. Oh, lay me down. Bleed solid ground into roots that'll help her to grow, while she
Oh, lay me down.
Ease solid ground into roots that'll help her to grow.
She spins around
to the legacy sound of old maple and ivory keys, with her laugh like a lullaby for Genevieve. Genevieve sang me to sleep, and she tried to carry me home and to open my eyes.
I think that has eluded us, that song, for like 7 years. So I think I've been trying to find a way to record
Never
that song.
do it. Yeah.
Can never figure it out.
Thanks for listening to it. Okay, we're entering like just a very sentimental portion of the evening. Buckle up, kids. Here's a promise I make. We won't leave you down, okay? There's enough in the world right now that's going to leave you down. We're never going to leave you down there. So it's okay to go down. We're going to go down. We will bring you back up again, okay?
This is not that far down, though. This
No,
feels-
we're going to start easy, but then it's going to plummet. Oh, okay. So like harnesses on. Please keep your manos y brazos inside the, pies y piernas inside the vehicle until we are done. Okay. We had the absolute privilege. Do you want to tell the story?
Yeah, so
Do it.
a month before the pandemic, we moved in with dear friends, Matthew and Chris, down in San Diego. And then the pandemic hit. Well, they adopted a puppy, a week before the pandemic hit. So we had
A puppy, a 75-pound dog.
I mean, he was a puppy. He still is a puppy because
A 75-pound
he's
puppy.
dumb as a stick, this dog, but absolutely adorable. So there was 4 adults, 1 brand new dog, 2 cats, and a kid locked down in this house. And when the pandemic hit, we're just like, well, what are we going to do? And there were 3 of us were musicians, so we went live on the Thursday, our first Thursday, and we went live on the Thursday after that. And then the 3rd week, we launched Heathen Happy Hour, which ran for 16 months straight. It's every Thursday night. We live streamed for about 90 to 120 minutes. It was not good. It was very
What do you
unpolished.
mean?
I mean, it was magnificent, but it was not like the tightest thing you've ever seen. It was very messy. It was good times. And that 3rd week, we all actually got into drag. But it only stuck with one of the 3, and it stuck with our friend Flamey Grant. And so we got to see a whole new personality be born. So we went in with 4 adults, and we came out with 5 adults.
And one of them had a lot more clothes than the rest of them.
and a lot
wigs
of sequins.
And
a lot of-
shoes. I built closets for this new, beautiful human.
But it was really fascinating because I think that we were watching a lot of RuPaul's Drag Race while we're doing this, and there was a lot of, I think, as Flamey was kind of finding her femininity, I think Karen was challenging kind of all of the things that come on top of being a girl, being a female in the world. And there were a lot of discussions around gender. And I really like this song because I think it really is one of these things that talks about how none of us are purely just one thing. And we need to do the work to dig in and find the things that are underneath that. So it's called Unbury the Girl. Flame is unlacing the chains from her fingers. She's learning to fill up her lungs. No longer convinced that the notes on the page match the melody she's always sung. And the nail polish stain on our new coffee table is just a reminder she's no longer able to keep herself locked in the name that they gave her, or bury herself in the grave of a savior. Now she's finding her light in the mirror, Now she's catching their breath with a twirl. Now she's pulling the strings of her corset so tight that they might just unravel the world, might unbury the girl, bury the girl.
Flamey's alone in the back of the bedroom, her toes in his mama's best shoes. Flamey's behind him on stages for decades, part shadow, part self, and part muse. Well, tell that sweet child now that 30 years later, I'm watching her fill up the space that he made. Radio voices that held them together are all here and cheering her on.
They're all here and cheering her on. Now she's finding her light in the mirror. Now she's catching their breath with a twirl. Now she's pulling the strings of her corset so tight that they might just unravel the world, might unbury the girl, might unbury the girl, might unbury the freedom of innocence lost to a time when a girl's just a shadow, a man shouldn't shine, when softness will make a boy less than his father, and anger turns little girls into big monsters. The barefoot in kitchens and trembling in battle, the ones that we traded, the ones that we saddled, with stale expectations for haircuts and shoe size, hourglass measurements, firm grips and dry eyes. Each child that we lost to our cold common sense, to our bathroom doors locked up in faint self-defense, to our backyard eruptions of bright pinks and blues, the hope buried under the colors we choose. Now she's finding her light in the mirror. Now she's catching their breath with a twirl. Now she's pulling the strings of her corset so tight that they might just unravel the world, might unbury the girl, might unbury the girl, might unbury the girl.
Yo. For a long time, I waited years before I would write about something hard that happened to me. I wanted to be healed. I wanted the bone to be set. I wanted the scars to have been covered up. I wanted to stand before you whole and healed and healthy and say, guess what happened to me a while ago? I know it sounds like a lot, but it's funny, right? And this was one of the first songs that we wrote in the thick of it, in the middle of things collapsing and things being really, really hard. And they were really hard for a long time, and they stayed really hard for a long time. And this song is still really hard to sing, but I think it's important because I think if we don't name the reality that's very real and very for what is happening to a lot of us in the places that other people don't see. You know, I think it's important we give that light. I think shame thrives in shadows and in secret and in darkness. And I think when we can be honest with each other and say, hey, here's where it hurts, that's how we win. Here's a song. Last night you cried about autumn, and and I tried to swallow your tears. You said you keep praying, but it never rains here. Maybe you'll just disappear. Last night I lied about bruises, like nothing gets under my skin. Look, I don't look for your laugh in the closet, your smile in the laundry bin. I can't tell the memories from dreams. I don't know exactly what that means. You're back on the floor, backing out of the door. Maybe I am to blame for thinking that love could be more than just heat wave winters and bonfire splinters and kindling houses that go up in flames. Maybe it'll snow where you are going. All I know is no one wins this game, and California's breaking. She will never be the same. Last year you swore you'd quit drinking, and I filled your bottle with doubt. Said you keep staying, but nothing is changing, and maybe you'll just flicker out. You might have loved me in Paris or some other postcard cliche, somewhere without so much sunshine to blister your comfortable whisper in gray. I can't tell a liar from the truth. Who am I to know which one is you? You're back on the floor, backing out of the door. Maybe I am to blame for thinking that love could be more than just heat wave winters and bonfire splinters and kindling houses that go up in flames. Maybe it'll snow where you are going. All I know is no one wins this game, and California's breaking. She will never be the same. You could just wait around till the next time the earth shakes, be crushed by the ceiling, be shattered away. You're back on the floor, backing out of the door. Maybe I am to blame for thinking that love could be more than just heat wave winters and bonfire splinters and kindling houses that go up in flames. Maybe it'll snow where you are going. All I know is no one wins this game, and California's breaking. She will never be the same.
I have seen you swallow lightning, watched it thunder in your throat, heard you echo with his anger, felt you drowning in his moat. Mama never tells you that hands can be kind. How can she hold you when her hands are tied? In the legacy shackles of intimate crimes, she surrenders and closes her eyes. Pain's not a vital sign. Bleeding won't keep you alive. We're all souls played in borrowed time. Stardust enslaved to rhyme. So get up, baby girl, 'cause tomorrow is coming. Love shouldn't hurt like tonight. Bleeding won't keep you alive.
You know how to hide the tremble. You know where to make them look.
You know the moment you've convinced them.
You're not missing what he took.
Papa never shows you that men can be soft. He tightens his fist just to bury his loss. In the legacy shackles of shame and its cost, he surrenders and closes his eyes. Pain's not a vital sign. Bleeding won't keep you alive. We're all souls played in borrowed time. Stardust enslaved to rhyme. So get up, baby girl, 'cause tomorrow is coming. Love shouldn't hurt like tonight. Bleeding won't keep you alive.
Keep you alive.
Pain's not a vital sign. Bleeding won't keep you alive. We're all souls played in borrowed time. Stardust enslaved to rhyme. So get up, baby girl, 'cause tomorrow is coming. Love shouldn't hurt like tonight. Bleeding won't keep you alive. And I have seen you swallow lightning, watched it thunder in your throat. You were made for better endings. They begin the day you go.
Okay, we're down here. Go one more and then we're going to start coming back up, okay? You with me? You hanging in? Brandon's on the edge here. If someone wants to give Brandon a little shoulder squeeze, that'd be good. That's great. All right, we've got you. We're all in this together. A neat thing that happens when you spend your life with a lot of people with a lot of religious trauma.
The upside is. Tell me what it is.
The upside is you write a lot of songs and you get to tour with drag queens and have a really lovely relationship with complexity. But what religious trauma often does, it's shame, right? And what shame does, it teaches people to split, teaches people to have separate lives. So I have grown up and been in connection with a lot of people for my whole life where I think one thing is going on and then I find out that something else is going on that I didn't know about because it was secret and it was hidden and it was a different thing, right? Some of you are nodding, you've been there too. And what happens when you find out that the reality that you've been dealing with isn't the reality that other people have been dealing with is that you have to go backward and you have to kind of edit your own experience, right? You have to go back now and take what you know and go back through what has happened, maybe for days, weeks, months, years prior to that, and rewrite the story a little bit with this new piece of information. And my God, am I tired of doing that. I'm so tired. And I'm a writer, and I can rewrite a story, let me tell you. This is a song about the cruelty of that pen. I'm tired of rewriting stories to compensate for all I didn't know. Worn out from doubting my memory lately. What doesn't kill me makes me cynical. It's so loud in my head, every word that I said in defense of you. The truth is a red pen bleeding all over my memories, recklessly killing my darlings. Darling, back then you were a sweet second chance. Now hindsight is breaking the trance. I put my heart in your hands, and there's nowhere to run until you're done undoing the past. I'm tired of making excuses for absent gods and fathers, for loving like a gun, for every author who recuses himself from the harm that he's done. There's a war in my head, every home that I blend to make sense of you. The truth is a red pen bleeding all over my memories, recklessly killing my darlings. Darling, back then you were a sweet second chance. Now hindsight is breaking the trance. I put my heart in your hands. Now there's nowhere to run until you're done undoing the past. I never knew you. I never knew you. I never knew you. I never knew. The truth is a red pen bleeding all over my memories, recklessly killing
that's not your nationality. Benjamin would like to do a cover.
Yeah, so there is a person here in the room tonight who thought they were going to go see Fleetwood Mac. I wasn't going to point you out. You've just outed yourself.
I mean, it's a common mistake. People often come to see us thinking they're going to see Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah,
Happens all the time.
just as much drama. But it was a Fleetwood Mac cover band. I'm glad you're here, Kenzie. I'm glad you're here instead. But I'm sad to say Fleetwood Mac broke up a long, long time ago. Like in the 70s, there was this band. They were all dating each other. They made this album called Rumours. It's one of the best albums of all time. And then never again. Anyway, so this is one of my favorite songs of all time. Took my love, took it down. Climbed the mountain, then I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills. The landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is life? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tide? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Afraid of changing, 'cause I build my life around you. But time makes you bolder, children get older, and I'm getting older too. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I build my life around you. But time makes you bolder, children get older, and I'm getting older too. So take this love and take it down. Climb the mountain, then you turn around. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, where the landslide brought me down. If you see my reflection in the snow, maybe. Maybe. Well, maybe. The landslide brought me down.
Thank you all so much for hanging out and doing this with us tonight, especially for doing this with us for a cause that we care so much about, for an organization that means so much to me, means so much to Ben. Just thank you. Doing okay over there?
Yeah, just fiddling.
Oh, I don't know what happened. Where is I gonna go? I don't know. Anyway, now you know. Now you know that this thing is real, right? You know that Swan Songs exists. You know that you can go onto the website, you can make a request, you can get a swan song for somebody that you love. That's really the whole point of what we're doing here tonight, is to just make sure you know that, you take it with you, you remember, and you share it with people that you love, because it's great for everybody. It's great for musicians. It's great for literally the rest of us. You guys got 2 more in you think? Do we have time for 2 more songs? Yeah? Okay. All right. Great. My kid, who's going into high school in the fall, and a couple years ago, I took her friends after school to go get boba, because I'm not a regular mom, I'm a cool mom. And you all got there. That was nice. That was a gratifying delay. They were taking pictures of themselves, but instead of doing like the MySpace, wow.
MySpace.
But like the MySpace angles, right? Where you're like, that's where that originated. They were trying to look as bad as they possibly could in the pictures, right? They were like, what is the worst possible picture that we can take of ourselves as a friend group? And I was like, whatever that is, please don't grow out of it. Like, please just hang on to that thing. Because like you've got teen land coming and everything that comes with it. And then you've got young adult womanhood. And like, that's a whole thing. Keep this. Just keep that. And of course, now there's a song about it. The part of you that laughs when you look bad in photographs, don't lose that. The part that doesn't care if there's time to brush your hair, don't lose that. The silly and the wild, the strange, the mess, the easy smile, don't let us make you grow up any faster. Don't let them sell you happy ever after. Baby, stay right here. These are golden years. Baby, stay right here. These are golden years. Coming after you, Dad. You cry? All right, that's great. You'll have plenty time to doubt what you're worth, what you're about, and time to count your fears. Someone's gonna shrink you down, someone's gonna run you around. You can count on tears. They'll blame you for the noisy parts, and shame you for your open heart. Don't let them make you lock it up for reasons. Don't let them make you trade your truth for treason. Baby, stay right here. These are golden years. Baby, stay right here. These are golden years. And someday when you're wandering, I will point you back to the tangled-headed daughter with the too loud laugh, fearless as a runaway who's memorized the map. Baby, stay right here. These are golden years.
these are golden years. Baby, stay right here. These are golden years. Yes, these are golden years.
It's time for us to come back up. Are you ready? And we're going to come back up in the form of some political rage. I don't know about you, if you've gone outside at all lately in the last, 15 years. How long has this been going on? The whole latter half of my life. It's a lot, right? And like these things are like perimenopause and the Trump administration have like collided in me, and like all of the warm fuzzy stay right here, hurricane, forget it. Some anger has happened. Some angry songs have come out, and this is one of them, and it does require your participation, okay? You don't have to make weird sounds. You're gonna sing. You're gonna sing a little bit after us. It's gonna be pretty easy. Don't worry. We're gonna sing thoughts and prayers, and you're gonna sing thoughts and prayers back to us. And then we're gonna sing love and light to you. If you're triggered already, it's okay. I understand. Me too. And you're gonna sing love and light back to us, okay? And it's gonna go like this.
Oh, thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers.
Love and light.
Love and light.
All right, they're ready.
It's that easy. Quick studies.
Let me be a thorn in the flesh of injustice, and a fly in the oligarchy's beer, a fist to the face of a Nazi, and a spotlight on each precious soul they try to disappear. Let me be a nail in the tire of the ice fan, an albatross on the neck of the GOP, a pride parade through the heart of the homophobic, and a pain in the asshole of misogyny. And for those still sitting on the fence between what's wrong and right, making pros and cons lists about fascism and DI, I hope you get the guts it takes to make your switching sides. And until then, I wish you thoughts and prayers and love and light. Here we go. All thoughts and prayers, love and light. Timeless Christian synonyms for apathy and spite. It ain't up to me to figure how you sleep at night. So thoughts and prayers, love and light.
You catching on? We gotta remember we're doing the CC-friendly version of this.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just the bridge.
No four-letter words. Okay.
Let me ruin all the punchlines of the racists, and the plot of every poorly managed coup. Let me poison all the seeds sown by grifters with the crop-destroying pestilence of truth. Let me be a mudslide on the golf course of the wealthy, and a rock in the shoes of phony kings, a wall of protection for the weary. Tell each transphobe coming for our kids they gotta go through me. And for those who might be thinking things have gone a bit too far, the ones who've cracked the door so they can jump out of the car, it's not too late to take a left and leave behind the right. But until then we send you thoughts and prayers and love and light. All thoughts and prayers, love and light. Timeless Christian synonyms for apathy and spite. It ain't up to me to figure how you sleep at night. So thoughts and prayers, love and light.
All right, we're gonna bring it down. We're gonna go to church. Thank you.
Take my life and let it be inconvenient to tyranny. And if justice can't be found, burn the whole damn empire down. Burn the whole damn system down.
Instagram.
Oh, thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers.
Love and light. Timeless Christian synonyms for apathy and spite. It ain't up to me to figure how you sleep at night. So thoughts and prayers. Love and light. Oh, thoughts and prayers. Love and light. Oh, thoughts and prayers. Love and love.
Thank you so much to the Artichoke for partnering with Swan Songs to put on these Songwriter Nights. We do this every other month. If you love good music, you can always come and hang out with us, and we'll always go to a good cause. Thank you for learning about Swan Songs tonight. Thank you, Swan Songs, for existing and infusing this beautiful, beautiful gift into the music industry and people's homes and places in Portland. And yeah, get on that mailing list, stay in touch, request some musical last wishes. Thank you all for being here.
And we also have merch out the back if you want a
We got
CD or a
CDs
t-shirt
and stuff. If you have a CD player, you can have a CD. You can just have one. Because, like, good on you having a CD player. Go get one. It'll be fine. The end.